show called The Tragic Tale of the Storytelling Soccer Mom. I'm a horrible mother. Or I used to be a horrible mother. I don't know, it's kind of confusing. I just used to be lost. Lost in the upper middle class San Francisco suburban hell. And my husband, my ex-husband, his idea of helping me find myself was helping me find a shrink. And her idea of helping me find myself were these. Just some yellow pills to bring me up, a little too up. So then there were these, the salmon-colored pills to bring me a little down. But they worked a little too well. So I needed a virtual kaleidoscope of multicolored pills to make me just right. Well, I complied, I did, but the more I complied, the deeper I sunk until the only place I was really living was in my dreams. Oh, my dreams. You know the ones where you're flying? They feel so real, don't they? I mean, sometimes it's like, it's so quiet. You must be invisible because no one seems to be noticing. And then other times, it's like you're a fucking phenomenon. Because like you're diving and soaring and dipping and peeking and oh, you better believe people are noticing. Because it's like you're a human biplane. No, an angel. No, a god. And all those other poor little saps down there. That's kind of what it's like to be manic. Whoa, and also kind of what it's like to pole dance in front of thousands of people. Something I learned a little late in life. 40 years old and still a pole dancing virgin. And then 41, and bada bing, bada boom, I'm sky dancing in front of thousands of people. You don't believe me, do you? What, you think it's some sort of a dream? Oh no, you think it's some sort of drug-induced, prescription drug-induced fantasy? Well, I can prove it. Watch this. This is the very dress I was wearing. And these are the very heels. I bought them for my Release Your Inner Diva class. I wanted to learn how to strip for my boyfriend. I wanted to learn a lot of things. Mainly how to keep a younger, beautiful man interested in me. Forever. But like, also how to stop apologizing for wanting to have sex. A whole lot of sex. All kinds of sex with all kinds of people. Well, that was the advanced course. In the beginning, all I really wanted to know was how to live outside of PTA meetings, my Volvo station wagon, and chemical haze. Well, I was a fast learner. How fast? Well, we'll have to save that for the X-rated version. You still don't believe me? What do I need? Witnesses? We have got witnesses. There were thousands of people there. None of them happen to be here right now. Unless you or any of you at the How Weird Festival 7 years ago. Come on, Folsom Street, San Francisco, California, USA. Planning, what the hell does that soccer mom think she's doing taking her clothes off in front of thousands of people? What was I thinking? Well, to answer that, I have to go back a little further and ask, what was I doing at that festival at all? I mean, well, one, because it was a street festival, I thought it would be some fun for me and my 7-year-old daughter. Well, two, what was the problem with having my daughter see scores of freaks and weirdos on the San Francisco streets? I mean, we've been living out by the zoo, for God's sake. I considered it cultural literacy. Three, that finally seeing me happy after years of seeing me miserable or not seeing me at all, that might actually make her happy. Honey, are you having a good time? You want to wear my tiara? Mommy, that's my tiara. She was right, it was her tiara. I stole it from her box of princess costumes. Well, it wasn't like she was going to wear it. She wasn't having any part of the festivities. She was the only one in my entourage in street clothes. My entourage. My posse of, we never knew the fat, miserable, married, and living out by the zoo Lori friends. There was Taj in a top hat, Edwardian coat, and waxed mustache. Boris, American-born Boris, in a full-length Russian furrier coat in the blazing June sun. Did you hear that? June sun. It was like fucking Jesus walking on water. You gotta remember, I had been living out by the zoo for 15 years. I was so happy. Of course, then there was Gwen. Sexy Gwen. She was 100% disco slut. Well, 4 and a half of us. Just strutting down the street and we hit the festival, and it was wall-to-wall weirdos. How can I describe it? Well, picture any garden variety San Francisco weirdo. No, picture them in any costume, anything at all. They were there. I mean, it was a virtual sea of feather boas and spandex and faux fur. Fortunately, Taj is holding Tate's hand very tightly. Because me, I'm hand in hand with destiny. Or maybe fate. Anyway, we push our way right up to the main stage, and behold, 2 dirty, dreaded hippie girls flying around on a steel pole like 2 tattered flags dancing in the wind. You'd think, this is Gwen, she's the little she-devil on my shoulder, you'd think those girls would at least have trimmed those bushes and put on some clean undies before they expose themselves in front of thousands of people. Lori, in here, she runs a wicked little finger down my spine. Lori, I bet you're shaved. Actually, Gwen, I'm waxed, and you should see my peonies. The next thing I know, I'm up on that stage. Hippie girls, gone. Gwen, gone. It's just me, my heels, that pole, and the thought, why the hell not? Why the hell not, Lori? Maybe because your 7-year-old daughter is in the crowd? Why the hell not, Lori? Maybe because you have a bad back and you have never been on a pole. Why the hell not, Lori? Maybe because it is absolutely, positively, certifiably insane. Exactly. I grabbed that pole, and it's amazing. I must be channeling a stripper named Bambi because I know exactly what to do. And the crowd, they're going crazy, and they're screaming, take it off, take it off, take it off. Because right about now is the time you can hear my 7-year-old daughter cursing the day we adopted her from Cambodia. She's saying, please, God, take me away, far, far away, anywhere where I don't have to watch my mommy being even weirder than all those weirdos in the crowd. But I can't hear her. The music is too loud. The crowd, they're too loud. My bloated ego is too big and fat. I take a spin, but then I see her eyes. I realize somewhere deep in my narcissistic heart that this little girl means the world to me. But all that is pounded out by the music and the crowd and the adrenaline and the terrifying vision of myself, the old self, the overweight, over-medicated stay-at-home soccer mom drooling on the couch. With a flick of my wrist, I motion for Taj to take my little girl away. Don't worry, before you call Child Protective Services, you'll be happy to know that they were both well out of range by the time I lifted up my dress, pulled it up over my head to reveal the fact that I was, in fact, waxed. But not today. With Ann Randolph. We'll keep that for another time. And we'll also keep the part about the back surgery that I went into for a hemorrhage disc. We'll leave that for another time.